What's good, gamers? It's your boy Stevie Blunder with another episode of not a Duelingbook deck profile, but the very secret Duelingbook judge exam. So let's just take it on stream. Lantern won't ban me. Alright. Red activates the second effect of Infernity Launcher, sending it to the graveyard, targeting Infernity Archfiend in the graveyard. Which cards can be chained? The first effect of Harbinger. You can activate Warning. You can activate that. Alright, let's see. Infernity Archfiend. Negate the activation of a spell, trap, or monster's effect. This is just the effect, right? You can send this card to the graveyard. You said you would behave. Bottom text. What does this mean? Okay. I don't think you can Blackhorn of Heaven when your opponent was special summon exactly one monster. Negate the special summon. You can't chain Blackhorn of Heaven, because this is Solemn Strike. This is just Solemn Strike. Negate the activation of a spell, trap. Yeah, so this is right, because you can't chain Hero's Rule 2, because you're not chaining the because it's not the activation, it's just the effect. Alright, next. Red activates Big Cattle Drive, drawing one card. Select all that apply. Draw one card for each. Red can use the last effect of Return of the Dragon Lords this turn. You cannot activate other spell or trap cards or effects. So you can't use Return because it's an effect. No, wait, no, you can. It doesn't activate. No, you cannot activate other. So you can use Return of the Dragon Lords because it doesn't activate. Red can use the last effect. You can banish this card. You can't use Kaleidoscope. You can activate the effect of Gallus the Star Beast. It's a monster effect, so who cares? Red can activate Pot of Duality. No. Return isn't activated, yeah. Oh, hey, Bear! Yo, Bear! We're learning rulings! We're learning rulings! Damn. Suppose Red is not normal summoned this turn. Red now activates the effect of Blackwing Sea, Moon, the Poison Wind in his hand. To normal summon itself. Afterwards, Red synchro summons Blackwing Nothing the Starlight. Select all that apply. I don't know what this means. Okay, so if you don't control no monsters, you can have to banish one other Blackwing your card. Whirlwind deck, blah blah blah. I don't care. Red can currently perform. No, that's not how this works. No, that's not how this card works. This is not how the card works. If Red synchro summons a second copy, no, that's not how this works. Because you can only the effect to gain an additional normal summon should be a different thing. Okay, yeah, Simoon is okay, so you have your actual normal summon. You have like the additional normal summon of Simoon. And then you have your and that should be it. You should only be able to have two. You could tribute summon. Oh, that's kind of fucking weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's fucky. Oh, that's kind of fucky. You can only gain this effect once per... You can only gain this effect once per turn. Rulings. What the fuck? Predetermined number of activation. You can normal summon one Blackwing monster in addition to your normal summon. Oh, okay, okay. So we have our actual normal summon. We have Nothung. And we have card advance. Yeah, okay. 3 or more. At least 2 or more. He'll be able to perform 3 or more. No, no, that's not how this works. You can only gain one additional normal? No? This one's kind of weird. Because... okay, this is like really fucked. Because it's not really a normal summon. But it's like an effect that is a normal summon, you know? But I'm not sure that's how it works. It's either like all of these or just this. We can come back to that one. We can come back to number 3. There are 3 types of effects that grant normals. Yeah, they're like 3 different effects. Red can currently perform at least 2 more normal summons. At least, yeah. I don't think if Red synchro summons a second. Yeah, that's not how this works. Because this is implying that the second Nothung is giving you an additional normal summon. So that's incorrect. And if Red activates card advance. Yeah, so this should be correct. I think that should be correct. I think my record on this exam was like a 78%. It was like a 73%. It's not very good. The third one was wrong. Yeah, the third one has to be wrong. Because that's saying that your normal summon and 2 Nothungs are giving you additional normal summons each. Blue controls Shigodia and has 5 cards in hand. What the fuck does Shigodia do? So it's at 3,000. Red activates the effect. Damage step rulings? Come on. Are you serious? I have to look at damage step? Okay. Targeting Shigodia. Blue chains... What does this mean? Okay. Blue controls Shigodia. So it has 5 cards in hand. So it has 5. Red activates the effect of Gale the Whirlwind. What is Gale? Original attack? Okay, so no, it's just current attack. The target's attack and defense become half its current attack and defense. So it will be at 1,500. Targeting Shigodia. So that's Chain Link 1. Blue chains Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Red chains Recall. Okay, so 3,000 before the chain. 3,000 when Ghost Robe. Okay, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. It should be 24 when Ghost... It should be one of these. Because it has to be 24, because it's a continuous effect. It's always applying. 3,000 after Recall resolved. And then 1,200. I think it should be the last one. It's either one of these. Do I test this? It makes sense, like, conceptually, because it's like a constant thing that it's always checking. It's like when you Orochi, it's like when you have a Grand Maju and then like you just like attack and then like you chain whatever it's called. You chain like you attack and then you activate Orochi. Like that's how it's working in my mind. When red declares an attack and blue responds with Die Prison. Select all that apply. If red changes all judgment, blue can activate Mirror Force in the new chain. That's correct. If red chains Forbidden Dress, targeting the attacking monster, it won't be banished by... Does it target? Why does it target? Cannot be targeted or destroyed by other card effects. That's correct. Because it can't be... Because it has to target... Wait. But cannot be targeted? No, that's not how... No, this is incorrect. Because you have to do this preemptively, I think, right? Yeah, you have to do this, like, preemptively, because it's already being targeted. Because the monster's already targeted by the thing. So, like, it's sort of like Nibiru Chain VFD. Like, Nibiru's already activated. Like, there's nothing you can do. If red chains Solemn Judgment, yeah, it's already been This question is re-targeted. Are you not allowed to stream this exam? Unless it's just for... No, this is the actual exam. This is the actual exam. When a monster would be summoned or a spell or trap card, if red chains Judgment, blue can activate Compulse in a new chain. Yeah, that's fine. If red chains Forbidden Lance, blue can chain another Die Prison. Yeah, that seems right. Like, you would never want to do... Like, you would never want to do this, but you can, I think? I think this should be legal. Because it's sort of like... It makes sense, because it's sort of like Widowmaker... Like, Widowmaker, chain Widowmaker. Because, like, there's no... Because, like, chain Widowmaker on the same monster. Like, you can do that. So that makes sense in my mind. Which of these effects can be used during the damage step? The first effect of Harbinger. Negate the effect. No, that's not correct. Nibiru, that's incorrect. Blackbird, close. Negate the activation. Yep. When a monster effect is negate the activation. Yep. That one's pretty easy. Anything that just negates activations can be activated during the damage step. Unless it specifically says. Red activate Ties of the Brethren. Blue chain Solemn Warning. Select all that apply. Negate the summon or activation. The turn you activate this card. So red cannot conduct. He can still conduct it because the activation was negated. So the activation never went off. Red can activate Pot of Duality. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. There was an attempt to special summon, so you can't activate Duality. Red can activate another Ties of the Brethren this turn. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, it never resolves, so you can activate a second one. Stream just lags for me? I don't know. Red can special summon this turn. Yeah, this seems about right. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, fuck. This one's kind of fucky. Oh, this one's kind of fucky. Hopefully the stream quality is not too bad. Okay, so like duality. Okay, let's think about this. You can only activate one pot of duality this turn. It looks good for me. Yeah, it's probably just depth. Alright. Yo, what's good, RJ? This is so weird. Let's see. Mute convo for like an hour. There you go. I literally cannot. Yeah. Greek internet. Oh, megalol. Okay, so you can activate a second Ties of the Brethren. You can still. It's just the issue of whether the attempt to special summon counts for like duality. You should be able to. Like, red can special summon this turn. I think it's like you can special summon, but at the same time, you can't. Let's actually switch that to right. You should be able to special summon. This is just so weird. You can special summon this turn. I think you should be able to special summon, but I don't think you can do. No, of course, no. You can't. Yeah, you can't use duality because duality already took the attempt to special summon into consideration. So I think this is correct. Okay. Red has a Stardust Dragon in his graveyard that has used its effect this turn. Blue controls a Wind-Up Zen Mighties that... Oh, I don't know what these cards do. These are monkey cards. These are boomer cards. Boomer. Coder! Distant! Alright. Red has a Stardust Dragon in his graveyard that uses the effect this turn. Blue controls a Wind-Up Zen Mighties. As the face-up card on the field will be destroyed, you can detach one material from this card instead. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this effect was used this turn, target one card on the field, destroy it. Red enters his end phase. They use his first effect previously this turn. If Stardust Dragon is special summoned first. Okay, so basically we're considering the end phase pop. Oh, this is like, you want me to bring Coder here? Yeah, sure. Ping Coder. During the end phase, if this effect was activated this turn. I think it's like turn player. Oh, mandatory. Is that how it works? Both effects form a chain, and blue as turn player chooses the order. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Yeah, this is not... Okay. I think Wind-Up Zen Mains is mandatory. Oh god, this question's so fucky. Chat, do you guys know this? Do you guys know this answer? Just know you have contributed the influx of new and shitty judges. Stardust Dragon versus Wind Up Zen Mains. There's no rulings on this. Okay. End phase. Zen Mains targets a card on your opponent's field. And this card negated the effect. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is so stinky. I think this is correct. This is correct. And I think it's just that. You know, when I get to choose the order. These are two different players. Yeah, this is two different players. This isn't like resolving like Card of Demise and like GG. This is like, oh god. I think it's okay. If Stardust Dragon is special summoned first, it can contribute itself to negate the activation during the same end phase. I think this is correct, but at the same time, it's under the precedent that Stardust is returning itself. Because theoretically, what should be happening is Wind Up Zen Mains triggers. Wind Up Zen Mains triggers as soon as you get to the end phase because it's a mandatory activation. Stardust Dragon will then trigger in the graveyard if optionally, like during the end phase. I thought you cannot stream the exam. You can't. You cannot. Hey Stevie, sorry I'm late. Nah, no worries, bro. Hey, who would have guessed? You can't actually stream this exam. It is very illegal. Both effect. Fuck it. I hate this question. I hate this question so much. Oh god. This isn't even like the hardest question. It's just hard. Okay. Wind. There's no rulings for this. I don't know this answer. I don't know this answer. This is way too complicated. Wind Up Zen Mains is mandatory. I don't like any of these answers. Stardust Dragon can activate its effect before what? But it like, I think you're the reason they update the exam. Yeah, probably. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling and say it's these two. I don't think this is correct, but I think it's this. I think it's these. Blue controls side frame, Lord Omega. Red enters main phase 2. Select all that apply. Blue can activate the effect of side flame, Lord Omega. Incorrect. This is incorrect because you can't, because red has player priority at the moment. Because it is red's turn and he's entering main phase 2. He has the player priority. Red can pass priority and allow blue to activate the effect and then chain Forbidden Shell. Is passing priority a thing? Like, if you're going from like main to end phase, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. If red attempts to enter the end phase, blue activate the effect of his Side Flame Lord Omega. It must become the end phase after that effect resolves? No. Because it returns to an open game state. Passing priority? Yeah. I just didn't know if that was exactly how it was. Blue can activate the effect of his Side Flame Lord Omega before red is able to tribute summon it. Blue is able to activate. I assume pass priority. Yeah, like attempt to leave the phase. Yeah, if it wasn't, you could dodge the mirror. Yeah. Blue can activate the effect of his Cypher Lore Omega before his red is able to tribute it. No. Yeah, so it's just this. Red controls a face-up Ghost match and what a pawn. What a pawn. Okay. Floodgate. Stinky poo-poo. Red controls a face-up Gozen match. Red can summon Link Rebo using Wadapon. Yeah, that's fucking incorrect as shit. That is very incorrect. Red can activate Monster Reborn targeting Link Rebo. Yeah, no. Oh, Megalol. Red can activate Interrupted Kaiju Slumber if he has no. Red can activate Photon Sanctuary. That's correct. Very easy one. That one's pretty easy. Select all apply. 2 Link 2 monsters can only summon a Link for it. That's incorrect. A Link monster's Link rating is equal to the number of Link arrows it has. That's correct. An Xyz monster, that's false. A Link monster's Link rating is always equal to the amount of monsters needed to summon it. That's false. Red activates... Ugh, fluffle rollings. Oh, shit. I almost had a fucking aneurysm. Red activates Toy Vendor. Blue chains Salaman Great Lore. Salaman Great Roar. After the chain resolves, which of the following effects can Red activate? Oh, thank you, Leo Kai 1098 for the follow. Much appreciated. Which of the following... Okay. Witch's Strike. If your opponent negates the normal or special summons, you cannot change Witch's Strike because Toy Vendor is not a guaranteed to go off. So like here's how the ruling worked in like shitty goat format. So let's say like Snipe Hunter. So let's say like Snipe Hunter versus like, what's a card that like protected? Yeah, My Body as a Shield. Yeah, Snipe Hunter versus My Body as a Shield. So, Snipe Hunter versus My Body as a Shield. Snipe Hunter, by definition, can destroy a card, but it's not always guaranteed to destroy a card. It's like, a Toy Vendor doesn't guarantee that you're going to summon a monster. So, Witch's Strike, since it cannot guarantee that your opponent is negating that, like, Witch's Strike, like, Roar isn't 100% negating a summon. It's negating a possible summon, but it's not 100% guaranteed. So Witch's Strike won't trigger. The effect of Mana Dragon's Zimatron. I refuse to read this card. If a spell or trap you control leaves the field because of opponent's card effect. It was never on the field. It was never on the field. You activate Toy Vendor. Yeah, you chain Roar. Yeah, it was never on the field. Chronograph. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can special summon one monster from your hand. It should work, I think. Yeah, like this should work. Yeah, like it was destroyed. Yeah, if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Yeah, it just needs a card to be destroyed. The effect of Toy Vendor in grave. If this card is sent to the graveyard. Yeah, it's in the graveyard. Yeah, okay. 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 This sounds right. I think Chronograph should be able to trigger. Chronograph versus Judgment. Chronograph versus Strike. Chronograph Sorcerer versus Solemn Strike. Solemn Warning. Actually, let's do it. You don't control it yet. You control means on the field. Yu-Gi-Oh! Control. Let's read the definition of control. Under the control of their owners. Oh, so it has to actually be on the field. Oh. Unless otherwise specified, players can only use monsters, blah, blah, blah. Refers to the side of the field the card is on. Okay, okay. Yeah, so it should just be the last one. Yo, big brain, chat, big brain. Rat barrage, rat barrage, rat barrage, rat barrage. Rat Barrage! Coder, I need help with a ruling. Coder, I need help. Can you help, please? Ooh. Coder! Coder! Coder. Come on to stream. Help, please. Suppose red activates the effect of Zodiac Barrage, targeting elemental hero Super Solid Soldier. And blue chains offerings to the Dune, destroying that Solid Soldier. Effect to apply. Let's read Solid Soldier, because I don't know what this card does. This one you don't need help for. Oh, I accidentally opened Photoshop. Oh, that's a yikes. Okay. Offerings to the Doomed. Target one face-up monster on the field. Destroy that target. Also skip your next draw phase. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect, Reborn. The effect is Yugioh Barrage. You can target one face-up card you control. I don't... Yeah, this doesn't seem right? This doesn't seem right. This one doesn't seem right. Like this one doesn't seem right. I think you... Yeah, that just conceptually does not... Yeah, like it targets for cost, but it's not like you could just use it again. Yeah, that's not how this card works at all. That's not how it works. So no. The second effect of Barrage can be used more than once per turn. If this card is destroyed by card effect... I mean, yeah. like just objectively, yeah. Red cannot use the first effect of another Zodiac Barrage, that's correct. Red can activate a second copy of... Yeah, you can activate it. You just can't use the effect. You just can't use the effect. You can still activate it, you just can't use the effect. Yeah, it should be all but the first one, right? I think, chat, it should be all but the first one, right? Activate Barrage, pay cost, yes. I think so. Yeah, this sounds about right. Select all that apply. Pendulum spells cannot be activated, that's false. The Twin Twister is chained to the Pendulum of... Oh, I thought it said the Pendulum Summon. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Pendulum Summons activated. Like, I thought you would activate, like, a Pendulum. Like, I thought... Like, the way how I thought it would work was you would, like, activate a Pendulum. Like, you would say, like, oh, Pendulum Summon. Like, the scales were activating. And I'll be like, oh, chain Twin Twister. And then they'd be like, yeah, that's not how this works. Because I didn't realize the summon was...
inherent.
The Pendulum Summon of two dark and two light monsters can be negated by Chaos Trapple. That's correct. If two copies of Performapal Coin Dragon are Pendulum Summoned at the same time. Yeah, neither monster will be destroyed. Other dragon type monster you control. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because it's like because Torrential is on summon. So the summon's already resolved, so Coin Dragon would already be applying its effect. If Twin Twister is changed to the Pendulum effect of Full Call Cannon, during the end phase, this card was activated this turn. If Twin Twister is chained... Yeah, no. This doesn't seem right. Because Fall Cult Cannon is basically just a continuous spell that says, target a card on the field. Like, just target a card on the field and destroy it. Yeah, it should not resolve. It should not resolve. Fall Cult Cannon will still destroy its target. Yeah, that's not how it works. What's falling about Dragon Rulers! Dragon Rulers! Mermaid! Burning Abyss! Tanky! Bottomless! It has 2 ignition effect. What the fuck is an ignition effect? Ignition effect Yugioh. I refuse to learn what ignition effect is. Manual activation. Oh, so it's like so it's a manual activated effect. I don't know what ignition means. I know what it looks like. I just don't know what it means. But it's like a manually activated effect. You can discard. It's spell speed 1. It's spell speed 1, right? It's just like it's spell speed 1. Like Like, what's an ignition effect? Like, uh, like Lulu, like Lulu in hand, like Lulu target, like Lulu target Qinglong. That's an ignition effect, right? Yeah, like I know what it is. I know what it is, chat. I know what it is. Spell speed is not an official term. Takei, sucking my cock is an official position. Add one card. You can banish a total of 2 or more when sorry, during your end phase. Control the special summon card. Return this to his hand. So that's an activated effect. That's a trigger. This okay. If this card is banished, you can. Okay, so that's correct, and that's correct. 4 fucking cards. 4 effects, by the way. How much more for tracking, by the way? I don't know, like $3-4 bucks. Returning it to return it to the hand is a cost. Well, during your opponent's end phase, return it to the hand. Yeah, that's not right. Banishing 2 wind. What? Banishing 2 wind or more. That is a cost. Red tributes Sangan to normal summon Ryza the Storm Monarch and uses the effect of Ryza the Storm Monarch. Tarnak. True Draco. Poo Draco. True Draco. Las Trudio Draconio. Okay. Dread tributes Sangan to normal summon Ryza the Storm Monarch. The effect of Ryza targeting Blue's Majesty Maiden. Red also controls an Ignis Heat the True Draco. Which of the following? Chainlink 1 Ryza, Chainlink 2 Sangan, that is correct. Chainlink 3 Ignis, that's fine. Wait. Blue also controls. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because these are simultaneous effects, so it doesn't matter when it goes off. Chainlink 1 Sangan, Chainlink 2 Majesty. That's not correct. Chainlink 1 it always has to be Chainlink 1 Sangan and Chainlink 2 Ryza, or vice versa. Because they're both simultaneous effects, they're both Seagawk. Simultaneous effects going on chain. So, because they're both mandatory triggers. Target 1 card, and Sangan is a... Yeah, it's a mandatory. Chainlink 1 Sangan, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 3 Majesty Maiden, that's fine. Chainlink 1 Sangan, Chainlink 2... that is very incorrect. Yeah, yes. Today I will chain Ignis to my own monster. Bottom text. Yes. Today I will chain my own monster. Red activates Grinning Grey Virus, tributing a Dragon Core Hexer while he has Darkest Diabolo. I don't want to read. I don't want to read. I don't want to read. Red activates Grinning Grey Virus. Tribute 1 Dark Monster with 3,000 or less attack. Okay. Your opponent destroys 1 card of their choice in their hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster had. If you tribute a monster with 2,000 or more attack, look at all your opponents destroy. Card destroyed cannot activate. I don't fucking care. Card destroyed and sent to the grave where this card's effects cannot activate their own effects the same turn. Fucking whatever. The effect of Darkest Diabolos cannot activate if the dark monster was what? If a dark monster you control was tributed. Fuck, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. Okay, so the effect of Darkest Diabolos to summon itself, that's incorrect. Red cannot use the effect, cannot chain the effect of Darkest Diabolos to Grinning Grey Virus. Don't you have it in your hand? It's on resolution, so you can't chain. Red can chain the effect of Darkest Diabolos, Lord of the Lair, of special summoning itself to Grinning Grey. Aren't these just the same card? Isn't just this the same question? Red can chain. You can tribute 1 dark monster. Your opponent places 1 card from their hand. Yeah, like of special summoning. Red can change. Red cannot chain the effect. Yeah, like no, one is can, one is cannot. Red cannot chain. Oh, there we go. I can't read. Red cannot chain the effect. Yeah, that's right. The effect of Darkest Diabolos cannot activate. Darkest Diabolos, Lord of the Lair rulings. I think it should not be able to. The effect of Dark Diabolos. Cost? There's nothing regarding versus cost. If it's a cost to destroy, if it's a cost to, I'm gonna revise for the DV exam, student, after this. I think like it should be a cost. Like, can it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Can you summon Darkest Diabolos, Lord of the Lair, if the monster by its first effect, if the dark monster was tributed for cost? Let's just ask Coder. Chef Boyardee, it tributes as an effect. No, we're talking about the second effect. If a dark boss you control is tributed. Yes? Oh, you can. Pog. Apparently you can. Oh, it works on Ray? Oh, that's so funny. Dude, I didn't know striker rulings. I'm not a pedophile. Chat, I didn't know. I'm not a, I don't touch kids. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much more sense. So yeah. What am I talking about? I'm like, wait, Ray. Oh, yeah, Ray. Caius time. Caius rulings. Bottom text. If Caius the Shadow Monarch targets a card, and that card is sent to the graveyard before the effect of... Okay, if Caius... the Shadow Monarch targets a card, and that card is sent to the graveyard before the effect of... It won't be banished. I think that's correct. I think this is right? Like, that's right. If Caius the Shadow Monarch targets a face-up card that is then flipped face-up, targets a face-up card that is then flipped face-down. Yeah, that's not how that card works at all. Oh, yes. Raigeki Break, target, Raigeki Break, target your, okay. Normal summon Tsukiyomi, target itself. Yeah, Raigeki Break. Suke's on field, it's not face-up, bro. Suke's on field, it's not face-up, bro. If Caius the, then it's flip face-up. Nope, that's wrong. If Caius is the only card on the field, it must target itself. Yep, that's right. Blue controls a number 59 Crooked Cook with 2 Xyz material. No other cards are on the field. Select all that apply. Red can summon Volcanic Queen tributing. Yep, that's right. Red can tribute number 55. Huh? Huh? Red contribute. Oh, no. Come on. Okay. Oh god, Xyz, come on, Xyz Encore. Oh my god, Xyz Encore, target one face-up monster, detach all material. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Somebody tell me this ruling. Red can activate Dragon Roar. Can it target itself? Can Dragon Roar target itself? Dragon Roar can target itself, right? Because it's not a cost to target. I don't... No, wait, no. It can't do that because it's designated to go to the graveyard. Oh, wait, no. It's just, Yeah. It's unaffected. Shuffle one card on the field into the deck. Yeah. You can activate... Okay, you can activate it. It just, either this will detach or it just won't do anything, so that's fine. You can activate Dragon Roar because you can attempt to Red can tribute 59 Crooked Cook. You can tribute one monster your opponent controls, even though you know. Stormforth versus Monarchs. Stormforth versus Ultimate Falcon. Yeah, it's unaffected by the effect of yeah. This is right. You can't yeah, Ultimate Falcon's unaffected. Which of the following effects can be activated when when tributed for the tribute summon of Caius the Resonance Insect, can be activated for when the you can add one. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because sent from the field to the graveyard. The second effect of Hieratic Dragon Gebeb. When this card is tributed, special summon one Hieratic normal monster from your graveyard. That's fine. The second effect of Gear Gigant X. 2 machine monsters. Once per turn, you could detach one material from this card. Add one level 4 or lower machine monster from. Okay, second effect. When this face-up card leaves the field. I mean, assuming it's face-up, yeah. You could target one level 3 or lower Yugioh monster. That's fine. The effect of Petting the Dark Clown. When? When? All right. I think this is right. I think we got like 100% on this judge exam. All right. Let's just yeah, this is timing. And this is timing because Caius triggers. Look at gear. When? 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 This is mandatory. And this is a trigger. When I get a sandwich from your mom. Yeah, this is timing. It's so funny. Alright. Which of the effects can be used during the damage step? First effect of Harbinger? No, because it negates the effect. Can't be Nibiru, because fucking main face. Blackbird Close, because it negates the activation. And Fire King Arvada, because it negates the activation, right? That seems right. Ties of the Breath. I think this is right. Which ones were we spooked of? Oh yeah, fucking this ruling. Red has a Stardust Dragon. Yeah, I don't know this one. This one I'm not 100% sure about. This one I'm not too sure about. Like, I'm not very sure about this one. What do you guys think? Why is your username Stevie Blunder? That's a good question. Yo, Kiss My Ash Blossom, what's good? What's good, YouTube? I need to see the cards. I don't own cards. No, I do own cards. I forgot. I own cards again. I own cards. I own cards again, chat. Doesn't red trigger first because it's his end phase? Yeah, but wind up. But Zen mains is mandatory. That's like the issue. Oh, fuck. Zen mains is mandatory. That's like my one gripe. So I'm not like 100% sure. So like Zen mains theoretically should always be before Stardust. Ash, I need the ruling. Ash, I need the ruling. I will become a judge. I thought blue would choose order rip. It goes like blue. Okay, because Stardust isn't mandatory to special summon. Because Stardust isn't a mandatory activation. So it goes blue because it's blue's. Okay, because it's red's turn. Blue activates any mandatory. Red, because it's red's turn, he activates any mandatory effects he has to. Blue activates any mandatory effects, and then red could do any optional effects, and then blue can apply any optional effects. Yeah, so Zen is mandatory, so it should go first. Stardust Dragon, this is incorrect. Both effects form a chain, and blue, nope, that's not right. Well, no, he can't choose the order of the effects. Stardust Dragon special summon first. No, that should be incorrect. It's only this. It's only this. But Stardust Dragon can't be special summon first because it's optional. Because mains will trigger the special summon before. That seems right. Zen mains is a... No, we're talking about the second effect to pop during the end phase. We're talking about the effect to pop during the end phase. That seems right. Blue controls Omega. This is like this was like the easiest ruling. Red can activate Interrupted Kaiju Slumber if he has no light kaiju monsters in the deck. Nope. That's not how this works. Actually, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber versus Gozen match. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. I just have to make sure. Stevie, did you unmod everyone? I unmodded a lot of people. I unmodded people who weren't really active. Never second guess yourself. First rule of test. A link to blah blah blah. This one's we know we got that right. We know we got that right. I think we just submit it. Chat, do we think we got it right? Chat, do we think we got it right? I think we got it. I think we got it. Are you ready, chat? Oh wait. Non-copyright epic music. Chat, are you ready? Are we a judge? Are we smart enough to be a judge? Because they are old. This is when Barrage was at 3. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? It's time! We're gonna do it when the bass drops. Let's go! Let's see it. I'm ready. 45%. I'm ready, chat. Come on. Where's the bass drop? God damn. Where's the fucking bass drop? No! 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 Come on! Really? Really? Keck, wait. Keck, wait. Come on! Come on. How did we get them? Dude, how did... You got the Stardust... We got 13 out of 20. Music that plays when Aerith... No, wait, no, that's copyrighted. Sad non-copyright music. I needed a 90. I needed a 90. Come on. It's the Aerith theme? I can't play it. Cause it's copyrighted. You're about to play the Aerith death music? No. No. Come on. That's like the biggest slap in the face.